our first self-defense pistol that we can carry around our bag.
Okay, so there's there's just about almost a dozen there's just about 20 or so guns that technically fall into actual gunplay in a sense, but at the same time the polygon count is so low you'd be calling foul play on almost everything.
Hey, it looks like Jammy currently is in Phantom Forces right now.
I mean, like, which of the two do you think is better?
Which one?
Between Polybattle and Phantom Forces, which one do you think is
Phantom
better?
Forces. Phantom Forces for an overall quality and an aesthetic version. Because Phantom Forces had many years to deal with it, of course. Then second, there's a uniform deal currently where people's cosmetics don't get mushed in with the rest of the game. I have noticed that some people are having this hat that emits a blue light, confusing the crap out of people to thinking that they're an ally, but they're not.
Oh yeah, I know that one, the samurai helmet.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that was really kind of irritating.
I'm glad that it has like very big, vast, open maps and vehicles to play with, but there are some maps where it's just a bunch of land masses and nothing but plateaus. If
Oh,
some dude would just have a sniper rifle and constantly shoot people with like an aimbot, because as demonstrated by Uneco, it's very easy to hack in the whole platform of Roblox. Imagine just destroying the entire lobby with huge ass hitboxes and a sniper rifle that always hits your head.
oh yeah, that really is irritating. Not much cover, given that most of the area is kind of open. Even with natural cover, you don't get much to use.
Yeah, that really is gonna suck.
Yeah, not to mention
Uh,
some guns are technically broken in a sense. Don't get me started on the Demolisher.
okay, just where are you exactly? I don't think you're in the same lobby.
Oh,
No. Oh wait, no wait, you're here. I'll just join the Fortes. Yeah. Doesn't show exactly where you
oh yeah,
are.
you're on my team.
Yeah, I just joined your
Um,
team.
I'm at point F.
Point F. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll just join at point
Uh,
C. I'll be right behind you.
okay, which squad would you happen to be in?
I don't know. I forgot to select the squad when I spawned
Actually,
in.
I mean, like, you're auto assigned, so you wouldn't exactly know about it unless you read about it carefully.
Yeah, the UI is like everywhere, and it's not very clear because the background is like very see-through among all the
Yeah,
icons.
yeah, I wouldn't exactly persuade you about grinding for the battle pass. Sure, the prize is a Glock, but it's very tedious.
I mean, yeah, you could just like get a Glock, but
Yeah,
really,
I mean,
that
like,
should have been like a starter gun instead.
they did hand you a regular 1911, but the Glock in this game, it's gonna be just for this week. That's why I'm trying to put my grinding into it, and not just for the gun. I just do it because it's possible.
Why would they make the Glock a prize? If it's like a Salient Arms Gucci up Glock, then yeah, that would totally make sense. But really, a Glock? A plain Jane X16 Glock?
You should see, you should see the exorbitant prices for 2011.
Oh, dude, there's a 2011 in here.
Yeah, weekly price, very hard to get.
Are you in that tank?
Yes, I'm in the AA tank. How can you tell?
You blasted right by me, and I just came here at F.
Give me
No, no,
a.
no, just go forward, just go forward.
Okay, okay.
I'll be right behind you anyway. Why is this 1911? 12 shots. I mean, there's not even an extended. Oh, wait, yeah, there is kind of an extended butt at the bottom. But who gave it the bright idea of. Uh oh. Is this new update have the 1911 aim at the side instead of like with both irons up?
I apparent some of the recent updates kind of refer to alignment issues, like some of the iron sights being misaligned. So they had to take the time to fix that thing.
Damn it! I emptied like an entire clip on that guy and he didn't die?
You'd be surprised at the damage output of some of the PDWs and SMGs.
What's your it's your name again here?
Calvin031.
Okay, just give me a sec. I need to check. Which squad are you in?
I didn't check. I haven't died. I've only died twice, and I respawned way too quickly. So I'll wait. I'll wait to raid you back after I died.
Are you I think you're on Kilo because I'm checking the Alpha and Zulu, they are full, and then Kilo is also very full. So looks like we're not in the same squad right now.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
What
wait, wait! It's just a bug. It's just a bug. 1911 is now back to full irons, except there's one problem again.
what would that be?
Who who puts their face so close to the sights of a 1911? Don't they know that the slide goes back when it fires? If you put your face this close, the slide would hit you in the nose. Yeah, man, it's like a serious kick to the teeth if you're not careful.
I sometimes don't grow to question this sort of thing. Like, sure, they put it so close to your face so you can aim just for the iron sight, but at the same time, it's not exactly useful now, is it?
I mean, if you're trying to make this 1911 long range, that's just wishful thinking.
I mean, like, there was an
Also, I
alternate.
like it. Oh,
There was an
wait, this.
alternative aiming option, which was called Legacy Aim, which basically gave you fixed position over the gun instead of in through the eye. But you want that?
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! I have spawned people here with VRP protection. Never mind. I got one. Okay, that's a 2. No reloading. No reloading sound. That is odd.
Usually there'd be, but I don't know what's going on there.
I'm at D right now, murdering whoever didn't
Regroup.
get on the helicopter. Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm on an Abrams heading to D.
I'm on. I have some dude with a spawn protection. In fact, there's 2 people with spawn protection.
You might want to take cover. I'll be right with you.
Crap! 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 I got 2 magazines left. Okay, that's 1. Ow! I nearly got it. I nearly got it. Help! Okay, some medic helped me. Thank
That's
you.
me. That was me.
Thanks, dude.
Behind you.
He's dead. Oh, not again. Avenged.
You get around to capturing that. I'll be waiting. I'm in Team
It's
Kilo.
about to be with us right now.
I'm in Team
Yeah,
Kilo.
yeah, I know. That's why I couldn't find any of your names. You're probably in Team Kilo. It's just already full.
Actually, it's 3
Okay.
spots last I checked.
Yeah, well, I haven't died yet, so I'll just double check when I can. Yeah, I don't think I can get on the tank. Oh, wait, never mind. I can just hop on top of the tank.
Yeah, I'd say collision with vehicles is kind of wonky given that If you ride on an allied vehicle, you don't get collision damage, but if you ride on an enemy vehicle while it's moving, you get registered collision damage anyways. It's not even a ramming speed.
I mean, don't you need a full crew to operate a tank? Like one for the turret and one for the movement, one for the mounted machine gun.
Funny little, funny little show, isn't it? You should see, uh, you should, you'd notice it sooner or later that some tanks are ultimately better than others. Like, don't get me started on the Merkava. That shit's cracked.
Merkaba.
Yeah, it's a little, it's a yellow mini tank. You'd see it when you believe it. Like, thing's got triple machine gun emplacement. Very powerful tank. I'd qualify it as one of the most powerful tanks in the game if you
Oh
have the
damn it!
right crew.
Oh damn it! Not again! These spawns are retarded. Oh darn it! The icon, the blue icon for our teammates got blended in with the skybox, and I shot them thinking it was the enemy, but no. Instead, I got shot by another person who really is our enemy. Okay, there we go. Now I'm part of Kilo.
Finally. So, anyways, at the moment, what my current battle pass quest is grind 75 M4A1 kills. So I can't exactly make kills with almost any other weapon. I gotta do it with the M4A1, then I can move on.
My current objective right now is to do 8 kills without dying. Easier said than done.
All right, you're not exactly high ranked, so you don't exactly have the convenience of any other high fire rate guns.
Oh no no no! I just need to keep my distance.
Come on, got you in my sights, boat rider. Dang it,
You were chasing that like it's some gang war.
gotcha.
Oh man, that's wishful thinking. Firing a rocket at infantry. An assist.
You'd be surprised how desperate people can get. I've seen people fire Stinger missiles, which are meant for aerial vehicles, at regular people. They're that desperate to get a kill, they'll fire an anti-aircraft missile.
My god, the spawns are fucking retarded. I just saw someone with protection spawn just popped up from the fence. If I do my math right, the AK has 20 damage. Everybody has 100. It should take only 5 shots. Why is this guy still tanking everything?
Okay, by the off chance there could be damage drop off or any of the
No,
other
I'm seeing 20 every time I shoot the guy in the torso. He's still
bit.
not dying. I've shot 8 shots. He should be dead by now.
Lag really does know how to fuck with a guy.
It looks like it's registering, but I don't understand why it's not happening.
I swear server consistency is almost as thick as pudding. It never usually works out. Not normally.
Bit off to the left. There we go, 45. 45 again, none more. There we go, he's dead. Okay, we got one guy. Soon the smoke is covering him by the tree. Okay,
And I run him over, and he's still breathing. Wait, where the hell did he go? Oh, you son of...
how was he able to heal himself? It's a bit of jank. Oh, now he's finally fallen over.
Oh, come on. Wow, that was... Oh, come on. I spawned in as soon as the match ended. Give me a sec, I gotta reset or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, shit. I gotta wait till the map despawns so I can respawn somehow. Ah, shit. I lagged out.
Glock 34. Okay.
I'm gonna try and rejoin you real quick.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Which site are you on?
I'm on the Slandadesh, the one that sounds like Bangladesh.
Oh, yeah. On it.
I'm joined an empty squad, or I think it was empty at the time, just so people have room to join.
Oh, yeah, I checked, there's no coherent squads, and if there were any, it's been taken up, I assume.
Oh, I hit that guy. Gotta keep moving. I hit him. Headshot.
Oh, yeah, and that's why you love me, baby. 3 kills in a row.
You gotta keep moving, or they're gonna find my position. Are you serious now?
What happened?
I shot the guy two headshots directly. 72 damage. That should be a kill in the following shot. Yet he's still alive, jumping around while everybody tries to shoot him down.
Okay, Palace, you see this small tank? This is the Merkava.
I don't see your name here.
It's this tank. The one you see in
Oh,
front of you.
this yellow one that's smoking.
No, not that one.
This is the one with the big funky pattern.
Yup.
Ah, what the?
It's got several machine gun turrets, very overpowered. You want to put it to
All right,
use?
let me hop on one.
Okay. Gotta work on the steering. It's a bit stuck.
Yeah, you look like you got pretty much wedged in there.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh man, if I can get like 8 kills with this thing, I'll be so glad.
Oh, don't worry, the machine gun is very capable.
Oh, that's bullet travel and bullet drop.
Actually, no bullet drop for a machine gun like that.
Are you sure? I see the bullets are arguing. Like that's 2.
pushing through. And gotta head to point C.
Are you sure point A is still... Oh, crap. We got targets behind us. That's 3. Oh, shit.
I'll take care of him.
I don't know
We
how many
just-
was that.
Tanker on the hill to your right.
I can only target infantry here. Guns overheating right now.
We might need to
We
get
got
out.
another tank. We got another tank behind
Get
us.
out, get out, get out! Tanker's been handled.
Oh no, it's still moving.
Flak tank to your left.
Fuck. Head for the hills.
Maybe for
Anybody got a rocket launcher or some explosives for that? Fuck, it's up the hill. Finally, you bastard, you're dead.
Wait, you weren't playing at the time.
The tank still currently is on the main road.
I left the med pack at the hill. Oh, Palace.
Damn, I got my daily quest done. Yay, now I can relax.
We're playing together.
There's one coming up the hill with like a Gundam helmet. He's down. Oh crap. That tank's got a beat on us now.
You
He's
you're gonna try and provide recon. I'll see what I can do.
There's no need for recon here. I'm being tracked down by a fucking tank right now.
Are the grenades effective at the moment?
I think it's the only thing we've got. Ah, crap.
Okay. I'm gonna try and attack A.
We've got 2 shooters here. Damn! This Wii Fit looking shapely guy just got me in. We just lost B.
Attacking A. Actually,
I'm
never
gonna
mind.
go back to our spawn at D.
Sniper just one-tapped me.
Yeah, that's the same guy that ended me as well. Looks like he's got a far more powerful sniper than mine.
It's an op. I think it's usually unlocked at level 70 or 60. Thanks so an overall one-shot god, but wait till you get to rank 90 and see the Car 98. That thing's a headshot killer.
Oh man, the moment this flag drops all the way down, they're gonna come after here.
I might as well try to defuse things at B.
Okay, there's one coming up the tree. Off the coast. Nah, just don't engage, it's too risky. Alright, all by myself.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I was able to do pretty much a ton of stuff all on my own. Like, I've been at this for about 70 hours now. 70 hours, and I admit I'm still not the best, but I'm pretty much good at this.
Progress.
Ah,
Got a
crap.
whole legion of people here.
Enemy has taken control of Merkava. Point B.
There's that sniper again. Crap.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say Sniper Wolf all of a sudden.
No, no, no. It's that guy that kept killing all of us.
Oh yeah, Godzi Pond. Looks like he got him.
Yeah, I got him in a pistol battle, baby. Nobody knows the 1911 better than I do. There's a guy in the tree. There we go. I got him.
Working on taking on the tank in the trees. It's almost down.
There's a lot of people spawning at A right now. They're practically pouring here. My location's about to get compromised by Mr. Budweiser.
Coming for
Ah, damn it.
backup.
Never mind, he killed me already.
Working on it.
Oh shit. No scope! Nice. I got killed by this. I killed this furry that was way too close for comfort.
You think the Dragonov is good? I'd say the Wyvern is slightly better. Sure, it's got lower damage, but it's got higher RPM and better mag capacity.
I'll use what I've got because I'm poor.
Close enough.
Another no scope because some dude nearly killed me with a shotgun. Some Jersey Shore dude, bruh.
Rank 91!
Ow! Ow! We got some Budweiser dude in the trees again. You know this American is becoming more Japanese by the day.
What gave it away?
He hides in trees. That's a
That's
Japanese tactic.
that's more Vietnam, but I digress.
Ah, that's still Asian thing. No. No hit. I can't really predict the bullet travel of this game. It's very hard to see without tracers. We got a scrunchy looking tank made of a lot of moss.
And I'm out of ammo. Swapping the handgun. And I got shotgunned out the back. Ow.
Okay, I see the guy. Oh, I nearly got him. Oh yeah, I got my weekly.
Finally, right. 42 out of 75 M4A1 kills.
Hey dear, I'm playing with Gino right now. And thanks to Siege and Rodney, I wasn't able to play with Cliff, and he did a couple of stuff without me. Crap. That guy just woke up, ready for about to go to work. Oh, you're already working, okay. By the way, I tried the carbonara with the leftover sauce from the 24 chicken. No, no, no. It just makes it look like spaghetti. Let's have it with the what goes one, the chili sauce from Australia. Yeah.
So, pretty much the Vietnam map and King of the Hill and the Liberty event, they're pretty much all the same update. What do you think of the take on Vietnam here?
The take on Vietnam, that's going to be very limited considering that Vietnam is far. Oh, which one did you go with? The San Lorenzo or
I,
Bame?
um, orange and blue.
Bema, okay. Uh, all right. Which squad are you on again?
I didn't read either. I kind of spawned in immediately. I'm taking the flag.
Okay, I'll be on. Okay, Sierra on Sierra. Give me a sec. God. Okay, spawning on A and yeah, this is Vietnam, alright, yeah. Nothing I've seen 100 times over in the backyard of my own place. Yeah, it's not as good as the mojito, I'll admit. But hey, it's something to knock your socks off if you want a drink. Not right now. You still got a couple of shifts. Just wait until your day off finally hits. And they were pretty impressed we finished the remaining bottle with our chasers. It'd be nice to finally go back to Cebu now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna head back to B. It's being taken at the moment. Looks like enemy swept by.
At least you killed that Budweiser looking guy. Okay, see him. Down. Down. Oh, come on. Someone actually spawned in again? I have to wait for the spawn protection to be over.
It.
He's dead. Are you serious now? Stupid spawn protection. The guy with the spawn protection shielded the guy that ran out. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, that's a 1 in 1,000 thing. You don't see that very often.
Oh my goodness, these are so retarded.
I mean, like you're looking at pretty much people who basically crawled out of the hole into this game.
We were already about to take it, and then the spawn people came out of nowhere. Then more spawn people came. You can't damage them because they have stupid protection is still on. And no matter how many times you shoot at them, they can't get hurt, and we are gonna take all the bullets out of it, and we have to physically wait for it. It just kills the flow here. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Okay, there's a guy, cat boy over there. Man, why is it not hitting? Okay, there's one guy down.
Okay, to be fair, well, I do admit that it gets unreliably tedious after a while. I do it out of the sake of completion. Because once I've mopped this up, I can actually move on to other things. The sooner the
Why
better.
not? Why do you do this to yourself, man?
I couldn't resist.
Don't you think developers are gonna see that you're still putting up with your game even though you don't like it?
I don't I don't exactly pay for all their crap.
Yeah, but you're still giving them traction.
Whatever floats the boat.
I mean, if you don't like playing a game, there's really no harm in just leaving for something you really do enjoy. Personally, it has its merits, but I really cannot get behind the design choices this game's got. I'd rather just go back to Phantom Forces, where Jammy currently is playing right now. Are you seeing this shit? Are you seeing this shit, huh?
What the hell? Am
These
I
guys are just popping out of nowhere.
more
Are you
so
serious?
what the
Are you,
hell is with the holy shit, the long shot's shredding.
what the heck? Are you kidding me? So he can't hurt me because I have spot protection, but he's already firing. The moment that ended, it counts as damage already? Are you serious? How are we
There
supposed to capture this point
because
when
it,
people constantly keep popping in?
you don't. This is King of the Hill. This is King of the Hill. This is radically different. We cannot capture C no matter what we do.
Then why do they make it out like it's some sort of conquest?
Because everybody wants to do it. Eh,
If it's King of the Hill and capture the temple, why don't they mark the temple? And stop marking the current place for the enemies to spawn in? Because psychologically, you are going to trick people into thinking this is still conquest.
At that point, I don't even ask why people go to C. It's as if trying to have a hamburger without the burger.
You have to communicate your objectives without blatantly telling it to your players. If it's King of the Hill, I expect a point and everybody will go to that point. Not an arbitrary, oh, it just go for the temple. It's not even on the damn map. Unless you know what you're looking for, you've played the map before, then yeah, cool. But at the same time, other people like me who are new think it's conquest because you're highlighting the enemy base. There's no even any reinforcement that you are capturing the point already. Okay, which team is it? The one that looks like an Israeli flag or the orange and
Same,
blue one? Okay. Too many players.
oh yeah. Go for the other side then.
Oh my god. Oh crap, how am I supposed to
Okay,
even
come
take
on.
that?
Gun. Oh, maybe. Crack this one open.
I swear there were some anti-tank rockets here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's it.
come on!
What happened?
Some dude headshot me while I was trying to destroy the tank. Then our teammate, like, captured the tank, so now I can't even do my weekly objective of destroying 35 vehicles.
The second everyone picks a long shot, it's chaos. So I get where you're at. It gets really buggy when you notice that almost that when an engineer picks up a long shot, they have they have become death incarnate.
No, I'm talking about the objective. When you make a weekly objective like 35 vehicles, does that mean enemy vehicles or that doesn't mean any type of vehicles? And what you end up doing is you're telling your players, hey, destroy 35, I don't matter what it is, just destroy 35. So you end up pissing your entire team because they need the vehicle to transport and for ordnance. All for the sake of an arbitrary freaking objective. It doesn't even feel natural to the game. And since you have to do it yourself, you are now telling everybody, please don't destroy that. Please don't destroy that. Ah, come on!
Oh yeah, I kind of felt I always felt the same thing.
This is some seriously terrible problems, man. Like everyone you try to do just shortcuts you, in so many ways, man. How do people put up with this?
The same way they drop kick children with guns because they can. Come on, come on. Right there. Ooh, new iron sight.
Hope that counts. Nope, missed. Oh, come on. I already slid the rocket inside already. You mean to tell me I have to wait for it to go back to move the resting position just so that I can shoot again? Ah,
Triple kill.
why did they give me an UMP as a PDW?
I should be more concerned why they put it as the tanker's secondary weapon, effectively replacing your pistol. It's not an upgrade, it's a disability.
Why can't we just have one as primary weapon and then one pistol as backup and then, a special, equipment that makes us unique? I don't know, like Battlefield, what do they do? Or this would be totally rectified if I can just have a selection of secondary weapons that I want to use. Is it a hit? That's a hit. Okay, that's a hit.
Okay, come on. I get a ride. This is gonna take a while. My God. Come on, come on.
Oh,
Don't
come
touch that.
on.
Jeez, don't. Come on. Up, up, up. Keep moving.
Is there any weapon that can shoot down a fucking helicopter without leading your freaking rockets to such a degree that you're just basically shooting the scenery?
Um,
Don't we have like guided missiles now?
Stinger. There's the Stinger rocket, but that's a high rank weapon.
Yeah, that's my problem. The high rank weapon, not a low rank weapon that newbies feel like they have a chance at counteracting. If you leave it in a high ranking weapon, then who's gonna have the patience to grind as much? You might as well just stomp out your new player population. You
The
remember what
same.
Phantom Forces did? They
What?
made the best weapons the high ranking weapons, but they're very niche, which means you can't really use it in every situation. They give the more well rounded weapons to the new players because that's what the most number of times they can use. And you're asking a newbie to come and shoot down a helicopter. Look at this. The moment they have air superiority, it's fucking game over. And there is nothing the opposition can do but just pray to God they don't get shot. Okay, I kind of did hit one of them, but that took a lot out of me.
I mean, like there was a vehicle that was supposed to act as an anti-air, but that shit's less reliable than the Stinger itself, and it only spawns on selected locations.
Well, I wish they communicated where the heck are they now because we desperately need it for a fucking helicopter that's constantly killing us. You think this is fun for a newbie player?
Nope.
Then make it so that everybody has a fair chance of actually taking this down. This guy has seriously been destroying all of us right now.
He's a rank 147 and well versed in piloting. I can't blame the guy. I was gonna try and find a way to hand you the anti-aircraft truck, but my guy is very bad at driving. You still want the thing?
Uh, I'd rather just go play something else than this because it's not fun to die over and over again.
Holy shit, my driver's truck is skipping like he's in a musical or something.
Did anybody thought to give that helicopter an ammo cap? Like
45,
rockets?
45 rockets.
That's a too many rockets, man.
I know. Yet at the same time, it's technically become a farming weapon if you give it the right driver. It's infuriating.
Oh no, shit, Einstein. All that effort for four vehicles destroyed. No, just no. I'm heading back to Phantom Forces, dude. This is just demoralizing. Uh, uh.
Okay, I might as well keep grinding. Uh, thanks, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, it's just I just cannot bear having to put up with steamrolling players like this with no real course of retaliation. That helicopter was there the entire quarter half of us just getting murdered by everyone.
Oh yeah, that no doubt that shit made no sense. 45 rockets, that one chopper.
Yeah, that's just beyond unfair. That's just already downright busted.
Okay, you know what? I might have given it some thought. If I am not coming back to this game after I finish Liberty or after the Liberty event ends. I am not touching this game again.
I'd rather not touch it at all. There's just too many things that just really get me triggered in that game.
Oh yeah, the design discrepancies are all over the place. Oh, I do technically love the game. It's just a bit well challenging to say the least.
It's not challenging. It's only challenging when every freaking person is playing by the rules and there's an equal chance that say, hey, I can do it. But it's just more like, hey, whoever gets it first is automatically a winner.
Sometimes I hate matches where one guy just basically becomes the stalemate breaker because he's somewhat rank 100. He just rides up with his fucking skill, and next thing you know, you and your
Oh my
guys are
god.
dead.
Did that just happen? Oh, duh, did that just happen? I just headshot three people in a row.
What you do?
I just took my time aiming, and then I somehow headshot three guys in a row with a Scar SSR. I don't even use this thing very much given the slow fire rate, but holy crap! Any more longer, I would have been accused of cheating.
Okay, does have you ever heard of a gun called the M14 EBR?
Yes, that is actually the modern M14. It used to be that the gun was, discarded because the wood would simply warp under hot conditions, so it never held zero. Parts won't fit after that. Automatic fire was way too uncontrollable for some people, and they couldn't carry enough ammunition to even support full automatic fire. So yeah, it was quickly ditched because it just wasn't living up to what they were asking of the rifle to do. But over the years, when they called for a specialized DMR role, they got the M14, took the base mechanics, replaced the wood body with a aluminum frame that will not flex under heat, and then it will essentially become a designated marksman's rifle role. So the M14 is much longer than the M16, but all because that the roles have swapped. Man. So if you see an M14 with a pistol grip and crazy amount of rails, then yeah, that's the EBR version. Everything else is just a regular M14 for ceremonies.
That makes sense.
Yeah. However, that may be coming into an end because the new XM5 has a brand new ammunition, the 277 Fury, which has the ballistic capabilities of the 308 round it fires. Coupled with the new optic that's 8 times zoom, together with nighttime thermal and everything else in between, America can simply shoot their way at long distance, never encounter the enemy at their range, and can simply just steamroll the place and never see them again. So the designated marksman rifle became today's rifleman.
I swear, if they wanted to decommission a gun, they could just at least not make them in active service, not scrap the entire thing like they did with the Thompson back in 1950.
The Thompson was way too expensive for the army, and the gun also was too big for a submachine gun because of the giant stock. Yeah, it was good looking, but you need to fit the role of an enclosed tight space for it because they were operating in vehicles and in buildings. The grease gun, while not the best looking thing, did perform everything it needed to do. Plus, if you were going a covert operation, that thing didn't really look like a gun at all sometimes. So it was perfect for covert operations. Um, but of course, that had too low of a fire rate, so they had to make us of something else. Oh baby, oh baby, here it goes again.
What's going on?
I'm
What's
gonna fort.
Oh yeah, fork melee, right?
The fort kill. Like, oh damn, I was on a roll there. Red dot, okay. And they, no, not really flashlight. Oh yeah, 6.5 millimeter Creedmoor. Damn. I kind of feel no. Actually, I'm part of all the allies of all of America. They're just busy still adopting 5.56 as their main rifle cartridge, but now that America has swapped to a much bigger bullet, they're like, "Oh, come on, man! We just spent all this defense money on a bullet that you did, and now you're upgrading again."
I'm
But
s- I'm
unfortunately,
still pissed that America basically pissed on several good guns, all because they wanted to standardize, which made no sense.
standardization made a lot of sense because you have a lot of countries that use so many different kinds of ammunition that it became a logistical nightmare to even fuel everybody. So it was best to, make it one gun for everyone. But that didn't fly because not everybody had the same body architecture. So they standardized the cartridge instead. And that's what we thought we were doing until America decided to, let's just update the bullet because we want to be much, much further away, defeat body armor because now we're not enemy dealing with Taliban anymore. We're dealing with Russians, even though nobody wants to go to war with the Russians because that would be World War III. But then we don't want to have a gun that uses the same ammunition as the M4. So they had to step it up with a bigger cartridge to justify having a brand new gun. Because the ACR fired the same round, and that was better than the M4, but they couldn't allocate the defense cost. The Scar L fired the same bullet, but that was more complicated, and nobody in the gun room would even want to, fix that thing. Then we have the other guns like the HK416, which is basically a gas piston M4. The L86 is just a bullpup with the same rifle. The Steyr AUG has the same rounds, but Australians kept it, but New Zealand said fuck it. The only way they could justify getting a new gun is if they just change the caliber. I mean, the Scar H is justified because it fires 308, lightweight, suppresses recoil very well, and can still fit inside a small vehicle. Meanwhile, the Scar L was landed in obscurity because it just did the same thing as the M4, but 3 times the price tag.
Big, bulky, and in other words, filled with more parts than a toy car.
No, 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 no. That gun had some good parts going for it. It's good in adverse conditions, except mud. It has a gas piston system, so that means if you needed more velocity, you could just simply adjust the gas piston. It has a folding buttstock, which means you can fold it and make it shorter. And it's very modular, so you could just simply swap out a barrel and then just put some ammunition in there, and bam, you have a Scar H and a Scar L. So what's the problem? Well, it's 3 times more expensive than an M4. People are more used to an M4 than a Scar L, so that's another training thing they gotta deal with. And it's heavier than an M4 because of all the modularity into it. But by far, the one that was annoying to many, many soldiers was the reciprocating charging handle. Now, the Scar L was culted by many people as a gun that was not designed by gun people. It was just more of like a cool star blaster thing. The reciprocating charging handle, if you hold it the wrong way, it would smack right into your thumb. And if you try charging it and chambering it around, it's too small. So you bust your knuckles with it. And if you use the Scar L, the 5.56 version, if you press it against a barrier or mount it on a wall and you accidentally push the charging handle, it will not shoot. So you have to smack it forward like a forward assist. It doesn't have that problem with the Scar H because it would cycle with more powder. But with the Scar L, sometimes it would short stroke itself. So you have a malfunction and you wonder, oh god, what's happening? It's not firing. You have to slam it forward by punching the charging handle forward. There's just so many problems with this thing. They rather just, fuck it. Never mind. We're going back to the M4. It's just the same bullet anyway. That's why they didn't adopt the Scar L, even though it's a lot better and more reliable. But if you hand it the wrong way, it won't work. The Scar H was justified because it had a bigger bullet and it did the M14's job but better.
So, in other words, the gun had less problems than Rainforest, yet it still sucked.
Oh, the range is fantastic, but the user interface was really subpar. Nobody wanted to touch this thing. Nobody could even justify having defense budgets for that thing. Only the special forces like SOCOM can afford something like this and train it. But if you put it in the general infantry, with people with different skill levels and different kinds of habits, you run into a general user problem instead.
Okay, to be fair, when you mentioned that the Scar L was basically built by guys who didn't even know how to build a gun, I thought about Gaston Glock for 5 seconds, but then I thought, oh wait, the Glock actually worked and had no problems whatsoever because they were two radically different guns.
Yeah, the Glock was this main saving grace with the Glock is the simplicity. The Gaston had a very unique concept because he wasn't a gun designer, he was a tool maker. And he knew the principles of what a tool should do. It should do its job, nothing more, nothing less, and should work for everybody that tries to use it, which worked brilliantly. And it was guided by the principles of the Austrian army, which is semi-automatic, 9 by 19 millimeter, ambidextrous, toolless maintenance, and it should be relatively easy to make. Which it did all of that. I mean, granted, it's not, you know, budget friendly anymore given its reputation, but it's basically an iPhone of guns. It's new, but it's actually the same design. You can't really change a design that's very good. It's marketable. Make a few changes, make it say it's a brand new gun, and people will eat it up. And three, it's very mainstream. You could simply say, "Oh, I got a gun," but everybody could just type the type of gun. And if you try rapping about it, rappers can't say gun. There's not many things that rhyme with gun. But if you say Glock, they know exactly what you're talking about. Because you can name you can't rhyme with car or gun, but you can rhyme with Benz and Glock. Damn it.
No doubt about it.
And you know what happens when something gets super popular and people really want to have something like that but cheaper? Clones. Clones, baby. You have M&P Shield. You have the Brazilian Taurus G3. And Philippines has their own Glock. The Rock Iron Armory STK 100, which has Glock compatible accessories.
Boom, baby.
A regular Glock in Philippine prices, that's 43,000 pesos to 50,000 pesos. Base. But the Rock Iron Armory version made here is only 26,000. And it can take Glock magazines, Glock sights, Glock slides. It's basically a Glock, but made here and it's cheaper. It's kind of like the iPhone and Android conundrum. They want a smartphone, but they don't want to pay iPhone prices. Behold, same deal.
So, in other words, different version, just as reliable.
Different version, different price tags. Reliability and quality control are here and there, but if you got a good one, then keep it. You'll save your money in the long run.
Yeah, so to explain in another term, the reason I actually stuck around in Polybattle was because I was doing weekly quests to try and get myself a 2011 in game. Problem is the chances of getting it from weekly is so astronomically low that by the time I was finished with several quests, I ended up groaning by the time I never got one.
I tell you, man, every free to play game requires you to grind as crazy as possible. They thrive on people playing their games longer. So there's no getting around the fact that you're going to be spending a crap ton of time with games like this. If you're playing their game and you don't like the way their game is playing, you can bitch and moan all you want, but at the end of the day, they got your time. And if you gave them money, well, you're practically lost.
Well, you got me there, Chief.
Telling you, man, your time is money, yo. If you really didn't like the gameplay, why put yourself through it?
I don't know what I could say for better or for worse. I just do it because I wanna at this point.
Oh crap. Ah, that's yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Grenade. I'm so glad that Region 10 and 11 have switched to a Galil Ace for police force use. AK platform cousin with M16 ammunition and magazines. The perfect combination. Ah, still got him.
Oh no.
What?
It's a rank 100 on my server.
Yeah. Don't care if it's a rank 100. If he doesn't have anything overpowered that the newbies can't counteract, he should be fine.
He's using an M1 Garand that one taps you on the head and pretty much has a mag size of 8. How does that count?
Yeah, if he runs out of ammunition, you could just simply just nab him. But if he's headshotting everybody, he's probably hacking. Or if he's not,
Shockingly,
then we're rude.
yeah, shockingly, the long shot's got a kind not so steep learning curve. Basically, one taps are come natural to some people.
How did they even compensate for the bullet drop on this thing? How did they even know how fast their bullets even get across the map when I can't even see my own bullets come out of my own gun?
11.
Oh crap.
Oh my god.
I might as well give this Swedish thing a no Finnish? Swedish? Eh. Who thought it was a bright idea to swap the fire rate of the AG3 and the G3? You just made the G3 even even worse now.
The same guys who thought that removing all the conversions and replacing them with the different variants of a handgun was a good idea.
That was a good idea. But you just simply swapped the gun stats for two different skins. That doesn't really add up to anything. What did we get when we remove all the ammo conversions and made them into their own guns? Well, you have a 1911. Well, good. Now you have a hardballer, which is the Terminator gun. You have a GIM1, which is basically a darkened modern version with a GEI 50. You have the AM11, which is like a giant hunting
Okay,
1911.
so 11
You have
kills.
the Grizzly, which is a
5,
50
5,
Action
6.
Express 1911. Then you have the 2011, which is a competition race gun 1911, double stacked in 9mm. And if you think that was even stupid, well, now you have a double barreled 2011 A1. That's five unique versions of the same platform. For Glock, thank God they made the 17 a starter gun. 45, you
Wow.
have the Glock 21. 40 Smith & Wesson, Glock 23. 10mm Glock 40. Then we have modifications for Glock 50. Really, you've just introduced the entire lineup to a different person. There's bound to be a 1911 and a Glock that you like.
They introduced
And
about 3 variants of Glock, right? Last I recall.
yeah, like the three official, like the four official versions of Glock, and then one Glock was super modified, which I can't really tell. So either you grind the crap out of a gun and caliber you don't like, or you separate them into different categories, and then you can simply pre-buy them with the version you like, or you can just level them up, not have to stick to one gun, and when you finally have the version you got, well then you don't have a sour experience. You don't have to put up with the same gun over and over again. Imagine if the entire AR family locked all their variants behind attachments and ammunition that took you like 5,000 kills to deal with. If
Okay,
you
yeah.
want to turn your M4 into an M16, you had to kill with a certain attachment or just do like 1,000 kills first. Then to get the full buttstock, you need to do 1,500. Then instead of just doing all that strange grinding, you just simply buy the variant you want and there you go. It's far easier to just grab the kind of weapon you like instead of just using a gun you don't like and hoping the torture would end.
I see that kind of progression would be nice if the RPGs didn't revolve around that kind of philosophy all of a sudden. Literally,
Wow.
like literally. I mean, like that would have been nice if RPGs didn't revolve around that variant of the philosophy. Like, think about it. All the classes are given to you, and you don't exact. But the second you start leveling up, they might introduce a subclass, and you can't exactly go to that subclass without sticking to one class at the start.
I mean, can't you just swap classes and then just level up, and then the gun um would automatically be unlocked for a certain class? Like, I don't understand Spec Ops and Assault. Like, what's the difference between them? Why can't you just do what Battlefield does? Just pick a gun you like, and then let your equipment be the deciding factor of what you do in the battlefield. I wanna have an M4. I wanna use my trusty M4, but I do not wanna be the pressure and ridicule of being of a support character, because I wanna go and shoot people with an M4, not have to babysit people who just keep lying on the ground. And if I do that by killing people, then I am gonna get called a selfish bastard by everyone around who doesn't survive him. Ow.
What the frick? What's on the flag? What the frick? Jesus.
I'm gonna try my MSG, the king of flavor.
Guys, the flag. Oh, you. Oh my god. Give me a break.
Oh, ouch! What? Just killed the guy, and then he just get elated in a headshot. I wasn't even trying. Damn it.
Frick. Heh. What the fuck?
What?
Okay, so I think I might have had some sort of invisible hacker because apparently someone died to an anti-personnel mine that I set at the flagpole, and I saw no body when the thing went off.
Maybe lag.
No freaking way. The guy, there was no corpse. The guy was invisible the entire time. I have no idea what just happened.
Maybe there's a bit of a desync between the server and your computer. Happens sometimes. My team is completely gone. We have been demoralized.
My remaining teammates are a bunch of dimwits.
We're being massacred.
Tell me something I don't know. We're getting massacred on our end too because our teammates, while in even numbers, are heavily outgunned.
Oh, come on. Sure, let's buff everybody. Don't mind.
The design philosophy in Team Fortress 2 when they added the multiplayer game mode. Yes, I know about that one.
I don't really keep up with Team Fortress. A lot of I just got really triggered because the matches take far too long, and you're wondering why nobody is getting hit by the hitboxes. And when you try to play a Pacific class, you Gavin, you just want to play like a different class than everybody else, but then you can't really use it as much. I don't know, that's just probably the time when I had like seriously stupid ass lag, and with so much chaos happening, my PC tanked.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
Yeah, that was rough. Oh, thank God. They revamped the key selection. That way, instead of like saying, "Oh, you don't have any cases to open," they just fork up the money to buy a case.
Oh god, I'm gonna hate myself for this. Oh, fuck me.
Wow.
I think I might have found a no clipper.
Yay. Yeah. Let's which gun I haven't even put the effort into yet. Okay, Type 20. All right, let's give the Japanese modular Scar a chance. Well, I will give Phantom Forces this. They do listen to their community for feedback compared to some other freaking B grade game that no matter how hard we try to request for them, they go in the opposite direction. Ain't that right, New World Interactive? Your best YouTuber went on a 10-minute tangent wondering why it's so pointless to comment on his YouTube video that, oh, you should add this game and this gun and this gun and this gun and this gun. And then you turn around and added 2 Chinese guns, which had nothing to do in the Middle East. They're even prototypes. They didn't even get there.
Sometimes when you give it some thought, you'd be surprised at what DLCs would shove in just to mess with people in continuity. Like, they'd shove a DLC weapon out of nowhere, which has nothing to do with the overall theme or lore of one game.
I tried to find and make sense of the two Chinese guns. The QBZ-03, that I have no idea how it got to the Middle East. Type 95, still have no idea. I don't know how China got involved with Middle East. But then the oddball one of them all is the OTS. Yeah, this experimental Chinese gun that looks like an OICW from America, except Chinese knocked off, and it's just a prototype. Just not a single production unit. What's it the heck is doing here in the Middle East? And that's before people got super pissed that they were gonna do some Chinese inspired cosmetics that look like something out of Fortnite.
Okay, how bad was it?
So bad that every freaking person petitioned not to have it in there. Like
Reminds me,
straight up, nobody wanted it.
kind of reminds me of when Fortnite had a Chinese version, which I think got canceled in recent months.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense to have a separate version. I mean, Epic is now owned by China for fuck's sakes now, so unfortunately, they have to appeal to a demographic whose population is the largest concentrated. And even if you try to make a version for them, their stinking government stopped them from playing and only forced to play for 1 hour on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and on holidays. That's not the way to go. If an entire population is playing video games and not being productive, something tells me the productive part really sucks and nobody wants to do it. Or they're going through something that they're not really going to tell you because you think it's stupid, but it means the world to your children.
I
Some people just want to hang out and have a good time. They don't necessarily want to play games, but it's a pastime that they just want to do because everybody got a fucking virus that could possibly kill them, you know? Anybody else forgotten COVID existed?
I don't think anybody did, but because it has not made any flare ups, they just don't mind. They're just gonna stick with what they've got. And that's seemingly okay until you realize that some people have made it an excuse for some of their actions.
I mean, you gotta at least talk to the kids. Like, why do they have the why they play these games? And it's usually not because they're addicted to it. It's because they have a problem. They have trouble in their lives, and if they try to bring it up to their parents or to the parental body, they're gonna find it stupid. So the only place they have as an escape is these games, and stomping them out is not the proper way to do things. Some of them have problems at school. Some have seriously high expectations from their parents that they just can never live up to. Some probably might have a problem with a crush that they just cannot have the guts to open up, or who knows, they're probably getting bullied in school for that matter. That's practically common. And yet you don't even ask them what's wrong in class or anything. You just see them play games. And they just don't know how to express what they feel about it in school because they think that's stupid to them.
I believe that it's not exactly linked to what the other party perceives. It's what they have been experienced to perceive. Like, have you seen the fake articles revolving around gaming?
Oh, please. For as long as gaming became mainstream, we are always being attacked by gaming. Gaming causes violence. Gaming has addiction to everything here and there. It's a gateway drug. It's bad for you. People are more aggressive when it comes to shooters and racing games. I
Bitch.
get it. I fucking get it. It's not like I heard this story a million times over because somehow we're connected to mass shootings, which is totally wrong. Yeah,
And the
playing a
yeah, and the guys who came up with the article were really on were really on something. Not they were not onto something good. They were basically I feel like they were more on drugs when they wrote that thing.
A real video game researcher would already automatically tell you this is a waste of time. And yet there is a serious number of people who are being paid to twist the truth just so they can push an agenda and get their way. And if you think they're going to stop because they got their way, no, they're going to go for something else. Ever since gaming has become so mainstream, I don't hear any more articles about people saying, oh, video games cause violence. If that really happened, we would have murdered the entire population 10 to 1 already. But no, that hasn't really happened. Now did it? Oh, we're going to train kids to know how to operate weapons. I have played a lot of shooters before I even went to the gun range. Did I manage to control an M4 when I shot it the first time? Of course not. That thing shoved like a hard shoulder at me. Oh, it's light recoil. They said, bitch, please. If you're trained to know how to get the proper stance, breathing, technique, everything in between, it would be gentle. But I didn't have any of that sort of training. I was on a bench press with a freaking bipod and no proper way to grip the damn gun. And even then, it still shoved me right back where I was standing. Meanwhile, my cousin, who's actually been doing this for like a couple of years already, who's shorter, smaller, and younger than me, did it like a champ. And he plays games just as much as me.
I swear, the idiots who wrote the fake articles really hope they had their slice of humble pie.
Oh, no, no, no. They just got a big sum of money to lie currently to every people in the world. And the funny thing is, parents back then ate that shit up
And
because
then,
they tell
and
people that people get violent, but they don't even play the games themselves.
talk about preaching to the choir. Because next thing you know, you see them playing Candy Crush.
Oh yeah, Candy Crush, one of the most evil and manipulative games out there. To get next together with Clash of Clans and Call of fucking Duty. People who make games like those have admitted that their only current expertise is packaged goods. They see it as a form of product, not an entertainment. Why do you think all those spooky mobile games have such really crazy and out of this world ads? People don't talk like that in real life. And what really, really gets me on my nerves is that I just went to a local 7-Eleven and Doritos have a 10 plus, 100 plus XP on Call of Duty Mobile. What? We like to make our own chips, please. Some of us also like to prefer to eat fruits on our freaking table. It's not as clean as the rest of it, but hey, we have a variety. We don't like to drink soda every single time. Sometimes we like a juice or a coffee or heck, even an energy drink. And yet they push this narrative that we drink all this stuff, for informing the old classic gamer who plays all the way into the night. Now I have my reasons for it, but it's a very simple reason. The internet is better at night because everyone's asleep. It's not like we want to play at night, we just have to because it has the best experience. If we played in the afternoon, we wouldn't get a game going on. If we played in the morning, then damn, we would be competing with a bunch of other people with the same net because everyone's awake.
I swear sometimes I figure that Polybattle is my only catharsis in Roblox because Phantom Forces is pain, given how much people get to steamroll you because they can.
It's not necessarily a poly battle and Phantom Forces deal. It's an entire Roblox deal. One, you appeal to kids and say, oh, they can have become their own game developer, and then they can have paid money, even though that technically they don't really pay the children any money because it's against the law in some countries. And if you even try so much as profiteer off this thing, Roblox gets a big ass cut for it. It has a whole group of red boxes they gotta check on. And second, even if you, I don't think it would be possible for you know, a teenager or a kid to have the maturity to even be on the platform such as the internet without having an entire class of equity. Like, do you remember Cap?
No, not exactly.
Ah, I see. You want to erase that out of your memory. Fair enough.
More like I actually forgot it. I actually forgot it.
Cap, Captain McMillan, coconut water.
Oh, that
Remember him?
guy.
He was way too young to be online. Way too beyond to be young. And even if he wasn't, he doesn't have the level of maturity to withstand being here. Like one moment he's like buddy buddy, the second next he's all saying F us.
As much as I like the guy, I can't help but he became more of a turncoat than Benedict Arnold. And that guy betrayed the revolution, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I tell them that he's being nice. He's the only one of the few people that actually gives other people, and I'm great for that. But he shouldn't be expecting gifts in return when the person receiving it isn't even capable of, providing and making their own, gifts. I keep telling that, but he just won't listen. I mean, I'm not expecting you to give me a gift. Hell no. I know what it feels like to have your wallet being captured by your parents. Believe me. But seriously, we definitely need a class in depth ed to teach about online etiquette. And I'm not sure if Sarah Duterte got the memo, being our mayor and everything, before becoming vice president, but he should have the proper idea to do so. And people keep saying, "Oh, you should have a T-shirt to do that." No, fuck you. We should have a fucking parent. You have way too many teachers. Instead, you should go from an angle for someone who actually is putting money down for your school. Because at the end of the day, when your teachers are finally done and you're graduated, your parents are still there. Even if you live with them, or if you're married like me and you don't live with them anymore, they're still your goddamn parents. They still treat you like a kid because of they're too invested in you to stop. And really, that's pretty sweet.
Careful there too much and you might veer into 1982 territory.
Yeah, it depends on the degree. Every family is different, but the fact of the matter is, your parents are there with you for life for as long as they live. Your teacher would just say adios after graduation, unless they're your parent too.
I'm almost done with this recording, then I can go to then I can take a rest.
Yeah, if you play too long, you get sloppy and your brain gets tense. So I think it's best you just, if you get a bit on edge, maybe just take a rest and come back.
Yeah, that might work out. That reminds me. Have you been hearing about this? I've been hearing about a new Discord hack, which was some sort of fake expose, some sort of fake accusation. What's man?
Fake accusation? Like what?
Oh, like they just DM you all of a sudden with a link to a server mentioning that you mentioned something gross to some girl. I kind of didn't notice it the first time because I believed it was actually for real. The guy hadn't like talked to me in ages. But next thing I know, he unfriended me, he blocked me, and then he put up that link. I visited for 5 seconds and then left immediately because it didn't work out. You hear something like that before?
No, but I have heard something similar on GTA, and ever since my kind of credentials in websites were asking for my phone number, I've been getting also a bunch of people asking me if they want to if they want to work with Shopee and Amazon and all these shit in between. Like, no, thank you. I'd rather not go back to that kind of life where I took away all of my family time. No way, Jose. It's also one of my main gripes in GTA where this guy would just constantly invite you over and over again. If it doesn't work, he'll switch to another name and keep inviting you. And you know for a fact it's a griefing lobby where they lock you in one place and they kill you over and over again for that KD ratio, man. Which is the stupidest addition to GTA ever.
Yeah, why invite a guy you don't even know? And why did they even add that feature?
It's only supposed to be for friends. But since your freaking Rockstar account is also tied currently to the Rockstar ID, and you can't change it even if you swap accounts, well, now it's a very easy prize for you to just simply whip up from the ID number and just constantly invite you all the time. Oh, and it gets even worse when the entire thing is not secured and your IP address gets freaking known to every hacker in the entire lobby. Now they know where you live, your daily activities, everything in between. And oh man, it just the possibility of Pandora's boxes opens there for you. And now nobody can go through 5 minutes without playing GTA to ask for a VPN.
I swear sometimes when I look at that the second time I saw that fake accusation DM and that Discord link, I kind of felt like asking the question because see, the second guy who got hacked, he didn't even block me. He sent the message that he was gonna block me, but he didn't. I'm
Big
still,
threats.
it's still off-putting to know that one hacker basically makes some fake accusation about you and then ruins a friendship. Nice work.
Were you friends with them before?
Never spoke with him much. Yet all of a
That's weird.
sudden, they get targeted by hackers, and I have to open my DM to find that shit.
That
That's
is
an
straight up weird.
Yeah, that really, really annoying. Boom, baby.
Oh man, this is getting way too one-sided.
What's going on?
People are leaving because they keep dying to the same people on three different levels over and over again. And what is, I believe, is one of the worst maps in Phantom Forces, which is the elevation map, where it's three lanes, but I really wouldn't call them lanes. I would
And
call them funnels. Because if it was really three lanes, you would switch between the three lanes, like a lane on the road. But
oh,
these are not lanes, these are funnels. Once you go down one path, you can't switch to the other one
oh,
halfway in.
oh yeah, that is bad.
Yeah. What people say, oh, I don't want three lane map design, what they actually mean is, I don't want three funnels design.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's never fun to actually have one of these. I consider Elevation and Mirage revamp on Team Deathmatch one of the worst maps possible. Uh, and there are some nice references to other games, like Revolt is basically Battlefield, which is actually a pretty good map in itself, but if you don't get spawn camped by every sniper out there. Then there's Warehouse, which spawned from a meme of Airsoft, which in turn became one of the best maps in the game because you act differently with the map, and if you as so much as get spotted, you just get shredded through from every cover in the world. Then of course there's a bunch of others currently, but the ones that really I just cannot stand is Mirage revamp with no objectives and Elevation. Screw Elevation. You get shot in every little nook and cranny, and you can't escape what funnel you get into.
I will never understand the design philosophy of some first-person designers.
Well, designing a game is hard because what your vision of a perfect game isn't exactly going to pan out for another person. And what I like from a game might not exactly what you like. It just really depends on what kind of audience you're going for.
Oh my god.
Hoorah! We finally have details on a Division mobile game.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that kind of reminds me. I might have heard a bit about it, but I don't know much else about it.
Well, it's called The Division Resurgence. I'm gonna look around a trailer for it. Just give me a sec.
Personally, I just wait for it to get good
Hey,
because wait, what?
hang on. I'm watching a trailer. Shh. Hang on.
Sorry, sorry. finally, my suffering for today ends.
Really, you should have just ended the suffering right then and there, and just focus on what you really want to put your money and time into.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut the recording right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this here. If you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Genocidal Squid. I'll be seeing y'all next time. Ciao.